Namaste, madam. I'm Vijita. Uh, I've been following you since many years, and you're like such an inspiring personality for me. We stayed in Bangalore for so long, and I've been planning to travel to Dehradun to meet you actually since very long. So it's like a boon for me, and I got my son also. I made him bunk his international school IB syllabus because this is very important for him. My only concern is the future. Like, how about the children? Like, because most of the adults, like me, are unaware of the processes, and we are busy dwelling in our own lives. So, this concern is really there in my mind. How about this rich? Very few people like you, ma'am, are know this knowledge. So, how to go about it? How to execute this? How to? I know the will should be there, but how to take it to children, the next generation? Why don't we include this in the syllabuses in the schools? Why are we not making it a recommendation to the government?
Well, you are here. I mean, we call our little beach Vidyapeeth the Earth University.
Yes.
Because in my view, any place where you can learn is a university. And we have to start recognizing that our biggest teacher is nature herself. So here.
Yes, madam.
Yeah. Our Earth University, from September 15th, NASA must be coming for many years to teach at this one long course we do on the A to Z of ecological farming, on seed, on living soil, on living food. And the part that very often is left out is the living economy. How do you create living economies? And a lot of young people come to our farm, because for one, most of them, they don't even know how nature works. Two, they don't know where the food comes from. They were so surprised that groundnut comes from the ground. They thought it'd be hanging from the streets. So just simple stuff like that. But when you say, oh, we are too busy, isn't it true that at the end of the day, whatever running around you do is किसी तरह रोटी आए?
Yeah. Yes.
और अगर रोटी ही पॉइजन है तुम्हारे भागने में,
Yes.
तो क्या मिला?
Yes.
And that is why attention to what you're eating, and then realizing that you have to create the systems that ensure your child and other children have the good food. Now, everything I've learned, I've taught myself. Not easily. I did a very tough PhD on hidden variables and non-locality in quantum theory. It was tough. But it's easy compared to what one has to learn today. In the this crazy world where high-cost production produces cheap food, high yields is low yield, double speak at every level. That's why I think for us to not imagine that if for 50, 60 years the false narrative of the Green Revolution is being repeated, there are so many avenues to learn. And to imagine that at this point of history, governments who are being totally controlled by I told you, Bill Gates is controlling our education. And when I stopped this with a campaign, I think it was just before COVID. Our Food and Safety Authority signed a contract with Amazon for Alexa to teach nutrition to kids. And I wrote a piece and we launched a campaign. Amma, not Alexa. Amma and grandmother will teach us what is good eating. So at this point, don't say, oh, Alexa will teach us. You learn and then you teach him and let him become a teacher. because I might learn faster than you.